The Republic of Imagination is a 2014 nonfiction work by Iranian-American writer Azar Nafisi. The book, alternatively subtitled A Life in Books or America in 3 Books, delves into the analysis of 3 key literary works: Mark Twain's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Sinclair Lewis Babbitt, and Carson McCullers' The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. Nafisi's central argument posits that the main characters in a nation's most beloved literature mirror the nation's essence at specific historical junctures. Published by Mark Twain in England in 1884 and in America in 1885, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn unfolds against the backdrop of post-slavery America, where the legacy of slavery lingers in societal, psychological, and economic realms. Set in mid-19th century Missouri, the novel follows the escapades of young troublemaker Huckleberry Finn and his mission to aid the runaway slave Jim in his quest for freedom. Nafisi, hailing from Tehran, Iran, found her window into America through books like Twain's, given the limitations of censorship on external media sources in her childhood. For Nafisi, Huckleberry Finn embodies America's capacity for empathy at its finest. Despite their apparent differences, Huck being a mischievous white youth and Jim a towering black runaway slave, their bond transcends societal barriers, rooted in shared suffering and a resilient will to survive. While Huck's hardships pale in comparison to Jim's systemic oppression, their connection stems from their shared humanity and survival instincts. In contrast, Sinclair Lewis Babbitt presents a starkly different protagonist, diametrically opposed to Huck's character. Breaking away from traditional narrative structures, Babbitt stands out for its refusal to conform to typical storytelling conventions, marking a groundbreaking departure in its portrayal of characters. Instead, the essence of the book lies in offering readers a satirical, distorted reflection of middle-class superficiality, greed, consumerism, and absurdity. While Huckleberry Finn extols our shared empathy, Nafisi argues, Babbitt mocks and admonishes America for its self-centeredness and what she terms the commercialization of our inner selves. While this theme was groundbreaking, and still relevant, when the novel debuted in 1922, it holds even more pertinence today. The contemporary American fixation on both micro and macro celebrities has been amplified by an all-encompassing social media culture where each person functions as their own brand. Over the past century, Americans have surrendered their minds and bodies to consumer trends, but with the rise of social media, we seem to have extended this surrender to our very souls, as Nafisi suggests. According to her, Babbitt foresaw it all. The third focal work in Nafisi's narrative is Carson McCullers' 1940 debut novel, The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. This story revolves around 2 mute characters who coexist harmoniously until one succumbs to long-standing mental illness and is institutionalized. If Huckleberry Finn embodies America at its pinnacle and Babbitt at its nadir, The Heart is a Lonely Hunter appears to diagnose the collective response of many Americans to the spiritual emptiness that has plagued the nation between Twain's magnum opus and Lewis' critique. The individuals in McCullers' novel, as Nafisi observes, are recluses of sorts, estranged from society to shield themselves from its harshness. Despite their isolation, they retain their humanity, grappling with profound loneliness. While Nafisi's assessment may seem grim, it offers a more compassionate outlook compared to the societal portrait painted in Babbitt and is therefore not devoid of hope. Nashville Scene aptly summarizes the themes Nafisi explores in The Republic of Imagination as a sort of lamentation on our societal detour. Nevertheless, within her critique lies its own antidote. Nafisi's profound adoration for literature shines through on every page, stirring a similar passion in her readers. Those unfamiliar with or distant from the works of Twain, McCullers, Lewis, and the authors Nafisi references are likely to emerge from the book eager to delve into their literary worlds once more. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.